Hello everyone, this is Celine from the Experience Research Lab. Today I'll show you how to add more questions to a questionnaire on Typeform. This video is the sequel to the previous one where I explained how to create a Typeform from a template. Whatever brought you here in the first place, I recommend you check on it before or after watching this. So what I will do today is to log into my Typeform and click on the relevant workspace. Currently, it has 7 questions. Question 1 to question 3 are multiple choice questions. Question 4 and question 7 use drop-down menus. Question 5 is a rating, while question 6 is a picture choice question. Now I want to add at least 9 more questions whose types are different from each other. They are legal and consent question, yes and no question, ranking question, opinion scale question, net promoter score question, open-ended question with short and long text, contact question asking for email and phone number, and question group here. Let us start with the first one, the legal and consent question. Does a questionnaire need consent? Yes, it does. In any research project involving human participants, all target respondents must have the opportunity to read all essential information and confirm that they understand the risks, benefits, the procedures that they should follow as participating respondents. By asking for their consent, I can avoid any potential issues that may come after data collection. So what I'll do first is by clicking this. And type your participation in this study is voluntary. You are free to drop off anytime without any reason and cost. By clicking I accept below, you indicate that you are above 16 years old, have read and understood this consent form, and agree to participate. Great. Indicate. So there are 2 possible answers to the question, I accept and I do not accept. Considering the importance of respondents' consent, I'll make this question compulsory by activating the required button here. I will also add an image that visualizes the message. So click Add, image, type consent, maybe agreement, oops, nothing, I'll go with this. It is automatically added to my page, but I need to change the layout to this. Great. Question 2 is a yes/no question. Here I will ask if the respondents are students at Skydale Music School or no. So the question is, are you currently studying at Skydale Music School? Great. By default, the answer is yes or no. I plan to set this as a filter, therefore I'll activate the required button. That's it. Question 3 uses ranking. This type of question is beneficial to see the order of importance, necessity, or significance of something. For example, listed below are instruments used in music lessons at Skydale Music School? Please rearrange in order from the one you most enjoy to the least one. So the choice is drum. To add a choice, I need to click on this, and then guitar, piano, saxophone. Like the previous two questions, this one is compulsory, so I'll activate the require button. Question 4, the next one, uses opinion scale, which is crucial to measure respondents' attitude towards something or their perception of a particular issue. Here my question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, 7, where 1 is very bad and 7 is very good, how bad or how good is your experience studying at Skydale Music School? Great. I use 7-point scale because I want to give the respondents more room to express their opinion without forcing them to go to either side unless they feel the urge to do so, or exaggerate their attitudes or perceptions to the extreme level. By the way, the question is compulsory, so I'll activate the require button. And I also need to change this from 1 to 7 and add the label 1 for very good, very bad, and 7 very good. That's it. Question 5 is a follow-up question using the Net Promoter Score, NPS. This is a new feature on Typeform. Having asked about respondents' opinions, I can ask about their likelihood of promoting or recommending Skydale Music School to the network. So I click on this first. By default, NPS uses an 11-point scale from 0 to 10, where 0 to 6 indicates detractors, 7 and 8 are passives, while 9 and 10 are promoters. So how do you calculate NPS? Subtract the percentage of promoters, 9 and 10, with the percentage of detractors who chose 0 to 6. If your NPS is negative, it indicates the need for improvement. NPS between 0 and 30 is good, 30 to 70 is better, but 70 to 100 is best. So what I'll do here, how likely are you to recommend Skydale Music School to a friend or college? And considering the purpose, I'll not make any change to the scale. However, I'll activate the require button to make it compulsory. The next question is a matrix question. This is a close-ended question asking the respondents to evaluate one or more row items using the same set of column choices. With Typeform, I can create a matrix with a single or multiple selection. Let me give 2 examples so that you can see the differences. For the first example, the single selection, I will ask about the likelihood of recommending music lessons for different instruments. So the first one is drum, electro, guitar, electro, piano. Last one is saxophone. There is 1 column currently, so I want to rename this to most likely, or maybe least likely first, and add another column, most likely. By setting this, this is a compulsory question, by the way, and by setting the question to a single selection, I can analyze respondents' likelihood using the best worst score. Some people call it max-diff analysis. For the second example, I just need to click on this plus button. I will ask about the day respondents use the performance health to demonstrate their skills in playing different instruments. So, on which day do you usually use the performance health to demonstrate your musical skills? Let's just do this. The instruments are still the same: drum, guitar, piano, and saxophone. Great, so this one will be Monday. Add column Tuesday. Next one is Wednesday, Thursday, and the last one is Friday. Actually, I'll add Saturday and Sunday. By the way, I need to fix on this saxophone and activate the require button. Make it multiple selections. The next one is an open-ended question using a short text. I'm thinking of using it to create the red herring question. If you're not familiar with this type of question, I recommend watching this video. So my question is, please type the first letter used to write Skydell Music School. I will activate the require button and set the maximum character to 1. That's it. Question 8, or the next one, is also an open-ended question. The difference from the previous one is that it allows respondents to type their answers with more characters. So here I will ask the respondents to explain what they think can be done better to enhance their experience studying at Skydell Music School. Please write what you think can be done better to enhance your experience studying at at Skydale Music School. Great. Honestly, I don't expect the respondent to answer these questions, not to mention write long text on a questionnaire. This is not something that respondents are happy to do online. Even in a face-to-face survey, this type of question requires a lot of probings. Otherwise, they'll continue to the next question. For that reason, I will leave this optional by not activating the require button and set the maximum characters to the maximum. Let's put it 999. The last question, question 9, is a question group. It is similar to a matrix question that I can use to ask respondents to evaluate one or more row items using the same measures. So within this group, I will create several statements and ask the respondents to indicate the extent of their agreement or disagreement. But before that, I need to type a message here explaining the nature of the questions. I also need to tell the respondents what they need to do to continue and how they should respond to the question. The following statements are about Skydale Music School. On a scale 1 to 7, 1 is extremely disagree and 7 is extremely agree. How much do you disagree or agree with each statement? Now the description will be, please click the button to continue. And for the next question, I'll type the first statement, Skydale Music School is the best in town. I want to make this rating required with 7-point scale. Great. Now I want to add more statements, and I can do that by simply clicking on this and click duplicate. So the next statement, the second one, is Skydale Music School helps me improve my musical skill. Helps me improve my musical skill. Next one is duplicate again. Skydale, the teachers. The teachers at Skydale Music Schools are super helpful. Great. Duplicate again. Skydale Music School only uses brand new instruments. And the last one, I'll duplicate again. There is nothing I can complain about Skydale Music School. That's it. All these questions are compulsory, therefore I have already activated the required buttons for all statements. Next time I'll show you how to rearrange the order of the questions and apply the logics to the filter and red herring questions. Today I'll leave you here. Thank you for being with me. For more insights into research, secondary or primary, qualitative or quantitative, please subscribe and visit our website. Listen and watch our content. They're available in text, audio, and audio-visual format. See you in the other videos. Cheers!